All right, guys, how's it going? I'm still not well. Still got them pains. It's not good. Doctor's in morning. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch my morning briefing. I won't bore you to death. But I'm not on form, all right? So, but we're going to crack on. So yesterday I made a video about Richard Keys, Arians, making claims about Alonso, saying that Liverpool had got him to agree, Alonso to agree to become the new manager of Liverpool, but then included a disclaimer saying, but things can go wrong. I mean, you've either agreed or you haven't agreed. So I made a video about that, so you probably need to watch that one first before this, but I just want to point a couple of things out, really. Some people in the comment section, and also, it was mentioned on the Cop Talk VIP members website. Are you not a VIP member? Man, if you become a VIP member, I'll love you forever. That's the family. That's where we spend all day and night, to be honest with you, on the members website. But some of the members as well said, and you guys on here said, why are we paying attention to what Richard Keys said? Who in the right mind would ever pay attention to Richard Keys? I get it, but the video that I made yesterday wasn't trying to give him any importance. The video that I made yesterday was to try and clarify the source of that claim. Because what happens is people then go on here, on X, on social media, and they repeat things, and they will say things like, Liverpool have agreed for Alonso to become the next manager of Liverpool, right? And they don't say where they got it from, or maybe they don't know because they've heard it from someone else. So you then start to see more and more posts of that, and then it becomes more out there, and then people start asking questions saying, have you heard this done? Some people will say, Richard Keys has said this. Some people will say, someone in football has said this. Someone with a knowledge of this, blah, blah, blah. And before you know it, Chinese whispers, and by the time, you know what I mean? Alonso's signed the contract and everything. So what I try to do with my videos and the website or whatever, wherever I am, active, is I try to say to people, hey guys, if you've heard this rumour today, this is where it originates from. Sometimes I hear a rumour, for example, or a claim, a suggestion, and I'm like, all right, okay, before I get stuck into that, or even give it any more of my time, what's the source of that? Where did it come from? So I literally follow back until I can find where it came from. And sometimes you'll go, oh, that's interesting. But 9 times out of 10, it's from some shite, like some Twitter ITK, well, we call them IDKs now around these parts. So it's important because sometimes you guys will hear something and you'll be like, oh, that's interesting. Did you hear this? And I'll go, and I can say to you straight away, that was Richard Keys that said that, mate. And you can do that as well, because if you watch my video yesterday, or if you're part of the family, you swipe on the members website, you would now know, that came from, fuck that. Do you know what I mean? So please don't think when I mention some of these figures, if you like, or even if I ever refer to any of these accounts on here, when I point to these, please don't assume that any of these are good or bad, or that I follow them. I think this column I follow on the left, but these are just keywords, all right, that anybody says anything in the world regarding certain things on social media, for example, and I get to see it while I'm sat here, and then I know straight away where it's come from, all right? So I'm here to help, okay? So, we don't pay attention to Richard Keys, and the fact that he added a disclaimer, I got a message, you'll have to wait, the fact that he had a disclaimer to it means I wouldn't listen to it at all. Or I wouldn't actually listen to anything Richard Keys says, to be honest with you. He's out in another part of the world. But, I don't know. Maybe I was just being harsh because we don't maybe like him or something. I don't know. I'm not saying, I don't know. Rafa don't like him, so he can go and fuck himself as far as I'm concerned. But there you go. So I'm just trying to explain. That's why sometimes I touch on videos so that you know the source of who's saying what. And then you can make your own decisions as to whether to pay attention to them or not. I got another message. Yeah, someone's keen. All right, guys, gotta go. If you appreciate the video, please give me a thumbs up. Please drop me a comment. And if you want to get me a coffee, not a beer, well, maybe a beer when I'm feeling well again, then please hit the super thanks button. Thanks to those of you that did that yesterday. 2 of you, not bad. And when I do a morning briefing, I give my acknowledgements and shout outs. So if you go to the morning briefing, you'll see who the lovely people were that got me a coffee yesterday. It was very kind of them. And of course, Jen on the live stream yesterday. Lovely Jen. I love Jen. I will be doing a live stream today, 3 o'clock UK. Join me on here, guys. Let's have an natter. All right.